to head to the CME trading floor for Traders Unplugged with stock studs Alan Knuckman and Andrew Keene. Good morning. And topic number one, the blackout. The CEO of Abercrombie and Fitch doesn't want to sell the color black in his stores with his clothes, and he doesn't want his people wearing them either. And this is the same guy that doesn't want to sell anything over a size 10. Is Abercrombie in trouble?
I think that's just a weird story, but looking at Abercrombie stock has been trading in a channel between 55 and 45. Retail's doubled the S&P in the last year, so it's getting a little too rich for me. I look for upside, but you need a pullback. It's gone up 20% in just the last 3 weeks.
I actually don't think it's that weird. I think it's weird for him to publicly say. I mean, he can keep it under the radar and just not sell black clothes. If you think about it, you know, they have a lot of colorful clothes. Their catalog's a little risque as well.
He says this black is too formal. Is that too formal? I don't think so.
But their PE is right in line with Gap, so they're not really expensive. They're not really cheap. As Alan talked about, it's in the middle of a range right here. I think the stock's going to pull back on earnings. I think it's going to have weak earnings, so I'll keep an eye on that.
Buy it on a pullback.
Topic number two, milking profits. There's an investigation going on into price fixing in China over baby formula. Several companies have been cited, such as Abbott Labs and Nestle. Are either one of these stocks a buy?
I don't think so. I wouldn't buy any of these. Anything linked to China, I talk about this all the time. Pricing,
anything
prices
linked
over
to
there.
China's a big place. Go ahead.
Fine. They're growing, right? They're growing. They're growing a lot faster than we are. They're growing a lot faster than Brazil or Mexico. But the fact of the matter is that there's accounting irregularities. You don't have to have any. You can have a company out in China, and you don't have to have, your statements audited by the government. Basically, you can make up your own accounting. So I would say
the business practices
linked to China.
So let's get into two stocks: Nestle's and Abbott Labs.
Abbott, I would choose.
I like Abbott Labs. Healthcare. Obviously
they have less exposure to China.
Good answer.
Topic number three, grapes of wrath. The government has a quirky raisin program that started back in the New Deal era, where the government holds back on some raisins, actually takes them from farmers. What do you think about this one?
Well, it's just also a very unique issue. It happens in agriculture all the time. They try and support prices. They take things off the market. Some farmers try to take this to the Supreme Court to get his money back. But looking at the use of raisins, all I could find was cereal. So I could find Kellogg's and
General Mills.
General Mills. So pick which one you like.
They're both at 52-week highs. If I was in either of these, which I'm not, I would be taking profits right here. They both seem a little bit toppy. Corn prices keep going down, which should be good for them.
Helps margins.
All they do is that corn prices go down, just like Starbucks. Commodity prices go down, and they raise prices. So it should be good for both of them. It could be a little toppy at 52-week highs.
Looking at General Mills, even though I'm a Kalamazoo fan from Michigan, looking at General Mills, which is not from there, look for it to move up about 13% based on the technicals. We're moving forward to get to 57.
Here's your bonus round question for this week, guys. Because of bank earnings rolling out today, name the first bank to list on the New York Stock Exchange. Was it Bank of New York, Bank of America, or Bank on Fees?
I'll take A.
I take C. I didn't hear that.
It is A, Bank of New York.
I don't think we ever got one of these wrong.
Good job. First Business News continues right after this.